Brain Crypto, it is my gratitude that you have returned to my station. New information in the Ripple class action lawsuit has led to whales receiving about $48 million. What has transpired has led directly to this outcome. Everything that has happened so far is not the cause of anything, rather, it is a result of what has happened recently. Current market conditions have led to an 8% spike in the price of XRP, as the latest litigation against Ripple Labs, the company behind this cryptocurrency, has raised eyebrows across the sector. Whales have amassed over 48 million XRP in preparation for the market's expected recovery, which is expected to build upward momentum. Assuming the market breaks out of its present standstill, the rising momentum will likely follow. The positive vibes that were already present have been amplified by the mutually agreed upon timelines for the matter's conclusion. The Ripple dispute stipulation order, handed down by Judge Phyllis Hamilton, had an impact on these timelines. Both of these considerations, the ruling and the schedules, have contributed to the improvement of the situation. It is the improvement that is directly responsible for the development in issue. The dates have already been fixed, which is an additional interesting factor. Recent events involving Ripple's currency have led market experts to assume and, consequently, formulate this premise, which has enhanced the degree of speculation surrounding this asset class. As a result of these recent developments, this notion emerged. All throughout the world, people are reacting to these events, therefore you should pay attention. With that out of the way, let's review the events leading up to this point. The parties have until July 26 to inform Judge Phyllis Hamilton of their position about the continued exclusion of 4 experts' testimony. Recent events necessitated the imposition of this deadline. Due date has passed, however, the notice must contain the information they wish to retain. Always keep in mind that this is a legally mandated necessity. It should be remembered that at the same time, Magistrate Judge Robert Ellman heard the case Zakhanov had filed against Ripple Labs, which had a disagreement over programmatic sales. In this regard, it is important to recall that Judge Hamilton agreed with Judge Torres's summary judgment that the subject matter did not qualify as a security. Nothing is more important than this. This needs to be remembered at all times. Remember this one piece of knowledge above all else: ever since the court's verdict, whales have taken steps to ensure that they retain a significant portion of Ripple's income for themselves. One day ago, Binance saw 2 massive purchases totaling 48.13 million tokens, as recorded by the user known as Whale Alert. In this case, the information came straight from the whales. This kind of information was disclosed by the tracker. This information is available because of the tracker, who provided it via the exchange, and requires only a whale wallet address. Our acquisition of 24.29 million coins, or 14.52 million, was a triumph. All of this was made feasible through the usage of the exchange, which also functioned as its terminus. Upon careful examination of all the data, it became clear that the address had obtained 23,84,000,000 coins, or 13.77,000,000,000. The court and Alyssa Torres have not yet decided to move further with the lawsuit, as I had to inform you before, because of the reasons stated above. When the dispute involving the waves is over, this will be crucial. The entire cryptocurrency community will be eagerly awaiting any positive updates about XRP. This is because all legal actions pertaining to Ripples have been finalized. The news has piqued their interest because the money's value increased substantially during the specified time period. An increase in demand for buying led to a rise in value as a result of these transactions. The study's findings might then be disseminated to the wider audience. The research suggests that these changes could have been caused by the aforementioned XRP ledger improvements, which have recently undergone significant revisions. The relative strength index maintaining its current level of 66 is more proof that the currency market is in a bullish mood. It was encouraging to see this progress. Without delay, the current reforms in the legal system and the increasing value of XRP should make us optimistic about its future. Both developments occurred at the same time, which is important to remember. So it's not surprising that this happens quite often. It's beneficial, it speeds up expansion, and it improves the possibility of acquisitions. Said another way, it is an upgrade. The analysis's findings were made public upon their publication. Given the recent modifications to the XRP ledger, it stands to reason that these upgrades are responsible for the emergence of this new phenomenon. The relative strength index maintaining its current level of 66 is more proof that the currency market is in a bullish mood. It was encouraging to see this progress. Without delay, the current reforms in the legal system and the increasing value of XRP should make us optimistic about its future. Both developments occurred at the same time, which is important to remember. So it's not surprising that this happens quite often. It's beneficial, it speeds up expansion, and it improves the possibility of acquisitions. Said another way, it is an upgrade. According to data from CoinLass, open interest in the currency futures contracts increased by 7.77 percentage points, reaching 804 points. The public's interest grew in tandem with the gathering of this data, leading to a rise that resulted in 11 million. The result of the rise is this. The first change was a rise in the quantity of derivatives, which reached a high of 3.71 billion. This means that there was a 38% increase, or 1 point, between the previous and current levels. Thank you for subscribing if you're new here on my channel. Stay safe until then.